Record customer overpayment. When a customer sends a single payment to pay multiple invoices, there may be occasions when a payment is sent for an incorrect amount. If an underpayment is received, the final invoice will be marked as part paid. When the next payment is received, this can be paid in full. If an overpayment is received, this should be recorded on the customer account. The overpayment can either remain on the customer account to be offset against a future balance or refunded. Let's look at this now. To do this, from the Customers module, click Customer Receipt. Alternatively, from the Bank Accounts module, click Customer Receipt. The Customer Receipt window opens. An asterisk next to a heading indicates data must be entered in the box. In the Bank Details section, we can select the bank account the money will be paid into. From the Bank Account drop-down, choose the required bank account, then click OK. The bank account name and current balance are automatically populated. In the Customer Details section, we can select the customer account to post the receipt to. From the Account drop-down, choose the required customer, then click OK. Alternatively, use the search box to help you find the customer instead. For example, if I enter service, then click Search, any customer records containing the word service appear here. Once selected, the customer account name and current balance are automatically populated, and any unpaid transactions on the customer account are shown here. In the Receipt Details section, you can record any details of the payment received. The date box is populated with the current program date. This can be changed if required. In the reference box, enter a reference for the customer receipt. You have up to 30 alphanumeric characters. The extra reference box appears in versions 28.1 and above. In here, you can enter any additional reference for the customer receipt, if required. Again, you have up to 30 alphanumeric characters. In the amount box, enter the amount of the customer receipt. In the bottom half of the window, several invoices are awaiting payment. A type of SI indicates the transaction is a sales invoice. To save time, we'll automatically allocate the receipt amount to the outstanding invoices. To do this, from the toolbar, click Automatic. The total receipt amount is distributed between the outstanding invoices on screen. To assign the customer receipt to a department, click here. From the Department drop-down, choose the required department, then click OK. To close the window, click OK again. Note how the value in the amount box is greater than the amount in the analysis total box. The difference should be posted as a payment on account. To do this, click Save. For any standard VAT scheme, this message appears, confirming a payment balance of £100 is currently unallocated. To post the overpayment amount as a payment on account, click Yes. For any VAT cash accounting scheme, this message appears, confirming a payment balance of £100 is currently unallocated, along with a prompt to select a tax code. To post the overpayment amount as a payment on account, from the tax code drop-down, choose the required tax code. Choose the tax code that will most likely apply to the next invoice. Once you're happy, click OK. To close the customer receipt window, click Close. Let's look at how the overpayment received has affected the customer account. From the Customers module, select the required customer. Then from the toolbar, click Activity. When an overpayment is recorded, two transactions appear on the customer account. A sales receipt for the amount which was allocated to invoices. A sale on account for the amount which was overpaid. The sale on account transaction includes the following information: a unique number to identify the transaction on the audit trail, a type of SA for sale on account, the date, ref, details, and amount of the overpayment received. In the outstanding column, an asterisk next to the value indicates the receipt is unpaid or unallocated. We'll see how to allocate this to an invoice in a separate video. As a sales receipt value represents a credit value in bookkeeping, the credit column contains the same value as the amount column, and the debit column is empty. In the bottom half of the window, any additional information entered appears, including the bank account nominal code and department assigned to the receipt. Any extra reference, if entered. The tax code assigned to the receipt. For standard VAT schemes, this will display as T9. For VAT cash accounting schemes, this will display as the tax code selected when saving the receipt. The bottom half of the window can be hidden by clicking Hide Detail. To unhide this, click Show Detail. To close the activity window, click Close. You've now learned how to record an overpayment on a customer account.